Yo, whoa, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive. I'm bringing you guys a brand new video today, and today we are diving into the world of Pokemon Unite, and we're gonna have a Pokemon Unite tier list for the ages. This video is so highly requested and highly anticipated, and we're gonna break it all down for you because you guys need to know which Pokemon Unite skins and costumes are the absolute best, and I've got your back here in this video. As always, if you enjoy our Pokemon Unite content, be sure to like the video down below and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. We're not only covering the skins that are currently out, but also covering the leaked skins at this point for Pokemon Unite. So we're gonna throw down in this video, and if you disagree with any of my thoughts, you can let me know in the comment section below. Have your opinion heard there. As a small disclaimer, I'm feeling a bit under the weather. I don't have much of a voice, so bear with me. But we're gonna have an awesome tier list nonetheless, so let's dive into it. So as you can see here, I've actually got every single skin in the game. I made this tier list myself, so you can check the description below. If you guys wanna do your own tier list, you can tweet it to me at aDrive_TK. We're gonna rank every single one of these Pokemon. S tier being, this is an amazing skin. Definitely throw your money at the screen. A tier is like, yo, this is actually pretty dope. B tier is, well, this is solid, but maybe not for me. C tier is, meh. And D tier is, do not give them your money. This is a terrible skin or costume. So let's do it, baby. You can see right here, we're gonna kick things off with Absol, who looks like he wants to tip his top cap and say, "Milady," and hold some doors open. And for that reason alone, I'm gonna put it in C tier. Because as much as I love Absol, I just know that if you pick this skin, I will lose respect for you. I am not gonna wanna be your friend, and I don't wanna play in a lobby with you. It's very, very simple. Coming up next, hopefully getting released this week, is gonna be Blastoise. Blastoise straight up rocking that top hat, looking like a mob boss. But let me tell you something about Blastoise. He doesn't wanna share his style. He's so decked out, he looks so clean. He does not wanna share his style. I guess you could say he's pretty shellfish. So with all that said, I'm gonna put him in A tier. I think that's pretty solid. We've got two different Talonflame skins here. This one is actually like the dive bomber one, and that's the one that you can actually access right now. I actually feel like it's pretty clean. I'm a big Talonflame guy in terms of the Pokemon itself. I haven't really played it in Unite, but I do feel like this skin is really cool, and I like the theme behind it. So we'll put it in B tier because I do feel like it's a really solid Pokemon. Coming up next is Charizard. Somehow Hipster Charizard is not in the game yet. We do not have a hipster Charizard skin yet, but it will be coming out at some point as per the leak files. And I don't know if anyone needs to know this, but he's got his little beanie on, he's got his scarf on. And I gotta ask you guys, why is Charizard afraid to swim in the river? Because he thinks it's very mainstream and he's not about that life. So we're gonna put the hipster Charizard in B tier because I definitely think that hipster Charizard is way better than Milady Absol. Coming up next is Eldegoss. Eldegoss, who knows why this thing got a skin, but it's gonna be a D tier because all it is 3 ribbons on its head. And like, I can't support that kind of nonsense because you already know you gotta spend like 12 bucks to get this thing. And I'm just not about that life. So we're gonna rank that thing pretty darn low. We've got this Pikachu, Summer Pikachu, which looks very cute. Not my style, but solid nonetheless. It's got a little hat on and a little summery outfit, looking like it's ready to go and not win battles. So we're gonna put that in C tier as well because that's not really my thing. We've got Summer Garchomp here. He's got goggles. He's got his Hawaiian shirt that my wife would kill me if I put on myself. She would be like, Dan, what are you wearing? I had I was a big fan of like short sleeve button down shirts. My wife said no. Somehow she stayed with me through that turmoil that we went through when I wore short sleeve button downs. And she to this day, she reminds me that on our first date, I wore a short sleeve button down and I almost blew it on that one. I almost blew it, but luckily, we're still together. I'm gonna put it in B tier if you haven't figured that out. But I give him props for the goggles, you know what I mean? We've got this Bonnet Gardevoir, and I'll be real, like I feel like this is a cool skin. It's very simple, but they just dropped Gardevoir, and I would have thought that they would have done a cooler skin. Take my money. I don't think it's that good. It's just a bonnet. I feel like they could have done something cool. What about wedding dress Gardevoir? Speaking of my wife, wedding dress Gardevoir they could have done. That would be so dope. But no, they could do like a black dress Gardevoir. They could do all sorts of different things. I mean, Mega Gardevoir looks like that. Anyway, we've got the Greninja skin here, which looks like he's in like some sort of superhero scuba suit. I feel like it's pretty dope. I'm not gonna hate on Greninja. I feel like he's a cool Pokemon. I hope that they do some different style outfits for Greninja because I do feel like there's a lot more potential with this outfit and what they can do with Greninja. And then we've got Summer Shirt Greninja, which I feel like is pretty lackluster. He legitimately just has like a summer shirt on. So I really can't give him too much love there. At least, you know, Garchomp has goggles, you know what I mean? At least Garchomp has goggles. Now we've got the Snapback Hoodie Pikachu, which I'll be real, I gotta put that in S tier. That is a great costume for Pikachu. I love him. He's got his little hoodie on. He's got his little hat on with the little electric bolts on it. Looks very, very clean. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm a Lucario fan, because I'm really not. But I do know that this is a throwback to Lucario and the mystery of Mew and his trainer, Sir Aaron, who was the Aura Guardian, which reminds me of the PokeTuber, the Aura Guardian. And I'm not gonna pretend to have known all this. I Googled it and I had it prepared for this video, so I sound like I know what I'm talking about, because so many people comment and say, aDrive, that skin is from the movie. I don't watch the movies. So anyway, I'm gonna give it an A for creativity. I'm not a Lucario fan, but we'll put it there. And if you want tickets to the gun show, we've got 4 tickets. My man Machamp is flexing that beach body. And I listen, if I had a 6-pack and 4 ripped arms and board shorts and a comfey that I seemingly murdered to put around my neck, I too would wear this costume. But I have a dad bod and no comfey, and my board shorts are generally blue or black, not this color. But I feel like I gotta give it to Machamp because he looks pretty dope. I feel like I gotta give him A tier. Again, I'm not a big Machamp fan, but it's a simple design. And again, if I was ripped like him, I would totally rock that as well. Delia Ketchum and her Mr. Mime. This is an apron outfit Mr. Mime. This is the newest Mr. Mime costume that hasn't been released yet. And it looks like it's, you know, trying to serve me breakfast. So I'm not sure how to feel about that. I'm gonna put that in C tier because again, not a big fan. Then we've got the golden top hat Mr. Mime. This is the only skin that I've personally bought in the game so far, and it was not worth the money, but I did it because we all know that skins give an extra 10% HP buff to your character, and they allow your damage to increase by 50% if you're wearing that skin. So because of that, I bought the Mime skin so I could pay to win, but I also, ultimately, I'm gonna put it in C tier because I'm not really feeling his style. I'm not trying to be a hater. I just feel like Mr. Mime, he could get the drip a little bit better than that. Ninetales, this skin is amazing and it hasn't been released yet. I might even put it in S tier. I'll put it in S tier. This Ninetales skin is dope. It's got like a purple jumpsuit with like snowflakes on it. I love it. I think it looks so elegant, so regal. It's like chef's kiss on that one. We've got this new Pilot Talonflame skin as well coming out. I think this skin looks pretty cool. I think it could go in B tier or maybe C tier. I'll put it in B tier right now because I feel like Talonflame skins, it doesn't need to be too complicated. He's got a little scarf on him, has a little hat on. He looks pretty fancy. I can respect it. Coming up next is Slowbro. Slowbro's got his shades on the top of his head, and I'm gonna make a very solid bet that my dude has been looking for his sunglasses for weeks and forgot that he put them on top of his head. But I feel like this Slowbro looks very laid back and relaxed. He's looking like he's chilling at the beach. I don't know why he needs a swimsuit on when he's a water type, but I'm gonna see past that and just say that the sunglasses on his head make him look awesome. So I respect that. I do wish that they factored in his shell on his back or his tail because they did not dress that as well, and I feel like the shell needs equal representation. We've got Snorlax is what this Pokemon is called. He's got his inner tube, and I feel like this is a personal attack on me when I'm swimming in my pool or at the beach. I do not have the star sunglasses, but I gotta show some love to Snorlax because he does look really cool with his inner tube. Simple design, but it's very clean for summer. We've got the Pineapple Berry Snorlax. That's the best skin of all time. There's no skin right now that beats this one, so if there was an S+ tier, it would definitely be that. Then we've got Venusaur with its goggles, and he's got his Hawaiian shirt on. I feel like that's very much so like the Garchomp one. Very similar designs. I'm all about it. You know Venusaur loves to go for a nice dip in the pool. And last but certainly not least, and seemingly the most inspired design that we've seen is Pirate Cinderace, which I think has to go S tier because Pirate Cinderace looks super duper clean. I love the animation of him on the pirate ship. I want to see more of that from Pokemon Unite because that's how you get me to throw my money at the screen, is by doing things like that. So big shout outs to this tier list. This is 100% the definitive tier list. And don't forget that these costumes give you stat boosts in the game. That's how you pay to win this one. No doubt about it. Thank you guys so much for watching this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully we can do some more guide videos and stuff like that over the coming days. I just have to kind of get better with my voice and feel a little bit better myself. But be sure to like the video if you guys enjoyed and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. My name is Dan. I also go by aDrive, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.